13th February. On the birth anniversary of late Sarojini Naidu, nation will be celebrating National Women's Day. Today, we have a woman entrepreneur with us, Miss Ritika Tajpuriya. Welcome, Ritika.
Thank you.
मेरा पहला क्वेश्चन आपसे ये था कि what is GGC and what is the idea behind it?
Okay, so I'm happy to introduce you all to GGC. I'm the founder of the company Growth Consultancy Private Limited. Basically, GGC a corporate entity है which we started in the year 2017.
Okay.
And we have our head office in Mumbai, and right now we are having branch in Nagpur, Pune, Bhopal and Balaghat.
Okay.
So basically what we do is, you all have heard of the CA firms, right? And
Yes.
Now the things have changed, especially after COVID and especially everything turning online. So what GGC does is it makes your all accounts virtual and it provides you SOP based financial services.
Okay.
Yes.
What is SOP based financial services?
Basically, in today's world, you see that all the businesses are being run by a single person. And especially when you talk about big firms, especially like manufacturing, a person has to take care of lot many departments, whether say manufacturing, whether production, sales, marketing. These all the departments work in isolation. They don't work in a linkage. But accounts and finance links all the departments. So we create SOPs for each and every department and link it with the finance. And this is
Okay.
how we do it.
Okay. मेरा सेकंड क्वेश्चन ये है आपसे कि क्या आपका बैकग्राउंड भी इसी में था?
Well, that is a very interesting and adventurous journey, I would say. Basically,
Okay.
I am a postgraduate from Indian Institute of Forest Management
Oh.
from Bhopal. And yes, I was doing research projects for economic evaluation of tiger reserves of India. And there were a lot of other similar things. And secondly, I belong to a business family wherein
Okay.
we used to take care of the jewelry business. So I was totally not related to finance sector at all. In 2017, when I shifted to Nagpur, so I started working with the CA firm, and I developed huge interest in finance sector. But I used to see that everything is being done in a very traditional manner. So I don't used to like those things, and I started revolutionizing the whole department. And slowly, first I turned my own office as completely virtual. I made everything online, and we started deploying these practices to our client places. And what we saw was huge good results, and my clients were really satisfied. And especially आप लोग को पता ही होगा कि अभी इनकम टैक्स स्क्रूटनी जो है वो ऑनलाइन हो गई है.
Yes.
Earlier, yes, you might be knowing. So earlier there was the concept कि traditional CAs people used to hire.
Senior accountants.
But आज आपका scrutiny, assessment सब कुछ online हो गया है. You have to submit documents online only. तो अगर आप लास्ट मिनट पे अपने डॉक्यूमेंट स्कैन करके ऑनलाइन अपलोड करेंगे, देयर आर चांसेस ऑफ एरर. एंड since government is taking huge steps to make everything online, this is just one step which has been taken. So I think it's high time that people should turn for virtual financial services.
So as you said, finance was not your background.
Right.
So how challenging it was in the beginning?
Well, it was a big challenge, to be honest, because this field was not very correlated to me. And I was working in a CA firm. Like CAs are professionals and they are very pro with their knowledge and everything.
Right.
So the difficulties were many, especially the most important difficulty which I was facing was how to change the mentality of my clients. People are so used to with working with bayi khata and everything.
Right,
कि हमें हर चीज के
Traditional
लिए
practices हो गया.
right, exactly, हमें अकाउंटेंट चाहिए, हमें रजिस्टर में ही मेंटेन करना है, मंथ एंड पे एंट्री करना है, ईयर एंड पे ही ऑडिट होना है. So this
Okay.
is basically postmortem of your accounts. आप ईयर
Right.
एंड पे कोई भी चीज़ करेंगे, so you cannot get the real data. But what we do is कि हमने जो है since 2017 only, we started deploying US based softwares over here in India, and these are international softwares like Rike, QuickBooks, Xero, which are being widely used over there
Okay.
in US and UK. तो हमने वो सॉफ्टवेयर यूज़ किए, एंड द रिजल्ट वाज यू कैन गेट एक्सेस टू रियल टाइम फाइनेंशियल सर्विस. For example, you are worried कि यार what is my profit today of my company at 3 a.m. You are not having good sleep and you're wondering. So you can just open the app and see it. So this is the benefit of having real-time financial services.
Okay.
You have your profits on your fingertips. You are not dependent at all.
And what about the acceptance? How did people accept this?
Yes, exactly. It took time. Nothing
Okay.
changes overnight. But after COVID, people have started realizing that things can work wonder with online. You don't need an accountant to sit over your head and do the things. right? So they have started accepting technology and realizing कि okay, this is a much far better way and
Okay.
economic also.
Okay.
So now things are changing. Now it is way easier for me to convince people, but earlier it was very difficult to convince a typical businessman.
Okay.
Right.
So initially start आपने कहाँ से किया? From Nagpur itself?
Yes. हमारा जो फर्स्ट था कि हमने पहले अपने ऑफिस को we made it complete online, we made it
Okay.
paperless. Then we started with those companies जिनके already bills and everything were coming online only. तो हम उनको ही धीरे धीरे we made it in a SOP based manner और हमको we started providing them services virtually. For example, earlier I didn't had office in Mumbai. So
Okay.
I was doing from Nagpur only, but we had clients in Mumbai. So we used to provide all our services. हम अपनी सारी services मुंबई भी provide करते थे, financial services, everything online. So this is how actually we started.
Okay.
Catering to those clients who are already aware of online. Then slowly and gradually we approached the typical businessmen, like Marwadi businessmen who
Okay.
were like कि वो इतने शुरू से they are very rigid कि नहीं भी हमें यही चाहिए. तो
Yeah.
वो नहीं समझ पा रहे थे. तो बट what we provided was हमने उनको पायलट फेज दिया था कि सर यू
Okay.
जस्ट आप हमारा काम एक बार पायलट फेज में देख के देखिए. एंड दे वर हाईली इम्प्रेस्ड कि हमने जहाँ पे भी पायलट फेज किया है दे हैव एक्सेप्टेड इट. एंड आफ्टर 6 months उनका पूरा ऑफिस वी हैव टर्न्ड वर्चुअल.
That's great.
Right.
So we are in India only, or we have gone out of India as well?
Well, I'm happy to share कि we are not only working in India in like 5-6 places, but we are working internationally in 4 countries
Oh.
like US, UK, Dubai and Singapore.
मेरा आपसे अगला क्वेश्चन ये है कि हर स्टार्टअप के लिए फंड रेज करना बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट होता है.
Right.
सो हाउ वाज द फंडिंग पार्ट वेंट फॉर यू?
Well, to be honest, it was tough क्योंकि at that time the funding was not very big a concept. Today it has turned little bit better. You get good platforms and opportunities. Plus there are a lot of schemes of the government, like Startup India scheme and everything, which provides
Okay.
you a lot of benefit definitely. But with the time when I started, basically I bootstrapped it. And I
Okay.
started slowly and gradually. But as I said, I got a very good response from my client. And this is how I established this office and how I multiplied it at such places.
How does GGC works? What is the working model of it?
GGC, the working is basically we provide, for example, मैं आपको एक छोटे से example से बताना चाहूँगी कि आज एक typical businessman है.
Okay.
वो एक CA रखता है कि
Exactly.
उसके direct indirect taxation matters के लिए. एक सीए रखता है कि उसके पास कोई अपील्स आती है, स्क्रूटनी आती है तो उनसे डील करते हैं.
Okay.
एक अकाउंटेंट रखता है जो उनकी डेली अकाउंटिंग है, उनके बिल्स है, वाउचिंग करनी है, उसके लिए अकाउंटेंट रखता है. अगर आप प्राइवेट लिमिटेड कंपनी हो तो आप CSP रखना पड़ेगा आपको एक.
Yes.
और अगर आप मैन्युफैक्चरिंग में हो तो आपको सब्सिडीज चाहिए सेंट्रल या स्टेट, तो उसके लिए अगेन आपको एक कंसल्टेंट चाहिए. आपको फाइनेंस के लिए जाना है तो फिर आपके लिए एक बैंक कंसल्टेंट चाहिए.
Exactly.
सो इन शॉर्ट एक बिजनेसमैन को लिटरली 7 to 8 कंसल्टेंट्स रखने पड़ते हैं.
फाइनेंस टीम में.
राइट. एंड अगर instead of focusing on his business, he needs to take care of all these operations. So how will he spend time on his core business?
Okay.
So what GGC does is कि GGC is a single point of contact for all these services.
Okay.
With GGC, you can replace the need for 7 to 8 accountants minimum at your place, and you can have a single point of contact for all your services, for all finance related services.
बजट 2020 में टैक्सेशन के न्यू पॉलिसीज इंट्रोड्यूस किए गए हैं. कुछ पुराने पॉलिसीज को रिवर्स किया है. व्हाट्स योर टेक ऑन दिस?
Basically, I think it was a very futuristic budget and it was very good. Surcharge has been kept as 15% on all assets. One thing I felt good was कि आपका Startup India जो theme था, आपका Make in India scheme जो था.
Okay.
For example, manufacturing companies के लिए था कि 15% tax rate will be provided
Right.
if you make by 2023.
Okay.
So that has been extended by 2024. So it gives more impetus and boost to the manufacturing companies.
Okay.
So as an entrepreneur, it gives you more encouragement, definitely. So that was one good
Okay.
thing.
So thank you, Ritika, for sharing your experience with us. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.